The Nintendo Wii. Everyone expected great things to come from this system, and who could blame them? After the Virtual Boy console, virtual reality seemed like the way of the future, and everyone knew Nintendo was on top of their game. Unfortunately for Nintendo, the Wii abandoned the virtual reality gimmick and failed and faded away, while the Virtual Boy lived on. Why don't many people remember this, and why did it die off so quick? Because it's a pile of fucking shit! The Wii quickly became notorious for its perplexing design and its confusing and malfunctioning controller, which happens to be my biggest gripe with this thing. The Wii Remote was supposed to be a revolutionary video game controller, but boy, what a flop this thing turned out to be. What the fuck? So this is the Wii? Is this thing a gaming console or a fucking CD player? Fuck! Well, let's start off with Zelda, Moonlight Prince. If this game is anything like A Link to My Past, I'm glad this controller doesn't work. Now let's fire this piece of shit up. I'm playing Zelda with the Wii Remote. It's like shitting on a pile of puke. What's this? Something about a nunchuck? What the fuck is a nunchuck? Nothing wrong here. If you thought maybe that was just a problem with the Zelda game, let me show you another one. Well, golly! Look at what we have here. Another fucking message about a nunchuck. Wait a minute. Weren't nunchucks used by a Ninja Turtle? Yeah, they were. Does Nintendo think nobody would notice this obvious ripoff? Real classy, Nintendo. Speaking of the Ninja Turtles, don't even get me started on the third Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie. I'll save that for a later review. That's it. I've had it with this fucking controller. Time for Plan B.
Fuck!
What a piece of shit. Just looking at this thing makes me want to take a Wii. Well, to be honest, the Nintendo Wii was pretty innovative for its time. Did you know you could play up to 2 players on the Wii? Pretty cool if you ask me. Even though the Wii was a piece of shit with many flaws, it's still a great console. Final thought? Stay away from the Wii. Stick with the Virtual Boy or the X-Cube for the good shit. And if there's anything I've learned about video games over the years, or past year rather, grab yourself a Game Genie, or else you'll never get anywhere in these games. You know, all of this failing at gaming is making me hungry. I think I'm coming down with a mild case of Count Chocula-itis, a rare but deadly disease that makes you eat copious amounts of Count Chocula cereal. Studies have shown that it usually affects overweight, phony retro gamers who conduct reviews on a milk crate. How did these morons become so passionate about cereal? And why do I sound retarded? Only time will tell.